And somehow or another, I keep getting the Scourge Flame Sorcerer back. So, I would definitely not recommend the Indomitable Fiend deck. It is way too inconsistent to be a valuable level or a valuable tool in that regard. Hmm. That's intriguing. About tendrils. And that is too big for me to kill. Darn it. I think we will just drop you there. You there. Activate you. Kill that. Forgot that was soft gated. Activate. I'm taking 20. Somehow or another, my Immortal Echoes just keeps bringing back this level 1 Scourge Flame over and over again. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to do here. Whew. Well, I obviously do, but man. If only there was some way to play Nova first and then Varna, but, you know. Destroy every other creature. I don't care what you do this game, or this turn. I get to play Varna 4, followed by a Nova 4. I mean, I don't even know. I've never played Varna 4 before. Look at that. Um, did I not get a friendly creature? Admittedly, I've never really used Varna 4 before, but I thought that I got a creature back. Okay, there we go. And we'll just go with Nova 4. I had to exit and come back in to see what creature it was. That's a display bug that's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's that's going to be game. I'm going to overwrite a couple of creatures here. Give my entire board. Each friendly creature gets plus. Oh, Brad. 10, 20. Let's say. Hmm, drop the Malice Hermit. And then override it with Chiron. Which will give everything plus 10. Plus 10. So his 6 poison doesn't do much. I think that's going to be game. I don't see a way because you don't have a Varna 4. Varna 4 is the only thing I can really see getting out of this mess. And there we go. Good game, White Ninja. Off to a winner to start with my legendary draft, complete with Varna 4, Nova 4. Like I said, I think that's the first time I've ever played Varna 4. Outside of maybe just playing it for fun against the AI. I think I've done all of Forgeborn against AI. Oh, Heroes Kage, that's a valid point. Ashblade, that's a very interesting question. What is the new meta? Um, to be honest, the meta hasn't really stabilized yet. Um, there are probably about 7 decks right now that I've seen played. Um, there is Burn. Burn has shown back up. It's still run the Steel Scale Dragon, Ice Grass to the face, etc., etc. Necrium got a variant of, I'm going to call it a variant of Burn because it plays almost the same, except you're using all Necrium spells instead of Tempest spells, which is the Indomitable Fiend deck. Hmm. Oh, that's actually a slight problem. Give me a second. I'll finish my train of thought in a minute. I think I'm going to go. Malice Hermit here. Keep the ceiling out of the dead pile in case I want to play Immortal Echoes later. And Duskmaw there. Duskmaw, worst case, I can move over and clear the Relic Hunter next turn. Best case, I draw my Tendrils. And that means I have options. Ironbeard. Hmm. And Crogeus. Well, what was that? Where's my mouse? Um, that's new and interesting. My mouse isn't working. There we go. Or to bring something back and banish it. What would it be? Probably the Doom Rider. Well, I'm definitely doing this. Tendrils. Could Soul Reap this thing and get my Soul Reap leveled? That seems a bit silly, though. I think I'd rather play Packmaster and Remembrance and pull back a Packmaster. I obviously lied about the Doom Rider. Now, if he doesn't have his Anvil Beard, I can go double Packmaster with almost no Terra creatures in play. Okay. I'll land on the Malice Hermit. Synapsis Oracle. That's going to be a problem. Hmm. And an Echo Wisp. Alrighty then. Yeah, we start out with Malice Hermit. Poison the board. Activate you. Activate you. Dead, 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 not dead. Lots of triggers there, and then we will drop Varna to clear out Ironbeard and bring back one of my Packmasters. We'll take profit and get level up something. And a Malice Hermit. That looks familiar. My Malice Hermit grows quite a bit as well. I think I will drop my Packmaster. Activate my Packmaster. Battle. These will trade off. Grow 2, grow 2. And Varna over here. Pulling back a Packmaster, obviously. So yeah, in addition to those two very annoying decks, those are the two that I find just in general the most annoying to play against, the Burn and the Indomitable Fiend. There is a Mono Necrium deck or a Mono Necrium plus Iztech deck that's running around that is really strong. It builds and plays exactly like you would expect it to, with Patron of Tarsus, Epidemic, Xerxes, etc., etc. If you're not familiar with how that deck plays, it does exactly what you would think. I think here it's play Nova, play. I could do a Packmaster. Have 3 Packmasters on the board. Definitely play Nova. Could also play Oros. I think I'm just going to go with a Packmaster because it amuses me. Activate. Activate. Battle. Clear out the Malice Hermit. Well, this hand's a little disappointing. Progeus 2. We'll buy you some time and give you a very strong out in player level 2, or sorry, 3. 8, 9, 10. Doesn't actually get there. Still not there. That's annoying. That's highly annoying. Lily, why in the heck do you keep barking, dog? You are not soft gated. Well, it doesn't matter if I shrink the Krogius. This doesn't kill it, so we will shrink the Ironbeard. And we will throw Keeper of the Dam to clear Ironbeard and Immortal Echoes because Krogius and Cersei are not worth playing here. And get Varna back. Okay. Remembrance 2. I can banish a rank 2 or lower creature. Spawn back a Packmaster. That seems pretty darn tempting, actually. Just for the absurdity of it all. Lily, you are fine. Stop with the barking. Ooh, Taliesin. That's an intriguing play. And he overwrites it. Oh, well. Was an intriguing play. Malice Hermit. Poison 2 on everything. Remembrance. Let's go and grab a Packmaster. Activate. I know I don't clear that Relic Hunter. And I'm not apparently competing with his big bombs, so I'm probably going to lose this one when he draws a Progeus 3, which we know he has. I just have to hope he doesn't draw it. Scout. Doppelbot. There's a fun card. Won't get to activate it, but definitely a fun card. None of my creatures are dying. Of course not. Well, let's make a creature die. Yeah, 2 extra damage versus... I think I'll wait. Battle. And Varna. Respawn you. Activate. Now I have to dodge Progeus 3. If I can do that, I probably win. If I do not do that, I almost certainly lose. Depends on how he plays it, though. I mean, if he drops Progeus 3, I can overwrite a couple creatures and maybe get up to it. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, I think I need to just dodge Progeus 3 this turn. I think his life total is low enough with my board state to be able to push through. But we'll see. So then, of course, back on Ashblade's question, there's the deck that I've been playing in Ranked Q, which is an armor-heavy deck. I can link it if you want. That I thoroughly have enjoyed playing. It is very weak against Necreum. It works very well against most everything else. Solforge.ladder.com. Where am I going? Half-nut, Dex, Control-C, Control-V. There we go. That's the deck that I've been playing in Constructed Q. There's Progeus 3. What can I do against that? Tendrils it. Yay! That's about it. Wow, I don't even really want a Malice Hermit here because then it starts healing him. Gosh, what else did you do to me? Forgot the log isn't there anymore. It's over here. Yeah, we'll break it over. That's why it's in front of it. Okay. I really don't like this play, but I don't see another play option that I have. I cannot allow him to heal here. That's not right. That's not my discard. That's a forge ability. Darn it. Killer bees. But no, that's too little too late. There is nothing I can do here to pull this one out or remembrance. And because I can, if this were not a forge ability, but rather a enter the play ability, that would have been completely different, and that remembrance play would have been amazing. But it is not, and therefore I am dead. Even though I want to poison him, too little, too late. You know, I guess actually I could have done that differently, and this might actually not be over. If I had dropped the Malice Hermit, no, then the Malice Hermit would have died in combat. Never mind. Yes, congratulations, Juggler Fox. You destroyed me with Krogius 3. I'll see here. Other decks that have been showing up quite a bit in the meta. There is a raid deck. I guess I can export that as well. This is my version of it, if I can find it. Gosh, I can remember where it is. One Blitzmane? This doesn't look right. That should have more than one Blitzmane in it. Their deck. I'll go look for it in a minute. But basically, it's a deck built around getting raids to trigger, whether it is for Blitzmane or Loris. And it's a very, very aggressive deck. That I also had quite a bit of fun playing. And vitamins. And a Packmaster. No reason to play Varna here, because nothing's going to be dying. Now we will Scatter Spore over there. Definitely leveling up Othra here. Question is, what's my other play? Probably a Ridgeback. I guess it could be. Oh, really? Anvil Breaker? No. Definitely Othra. And a Steel Eyes Seer. I think Author's going to go over here, actually, and a Ridgeback will clear that guy. So, yeah, your Packmaster did nothing. Thank you. Ridgeback goes over here, throws Nova. Might as well go ahead and battle first, get 1 damage on the Steel Eye in case he's got some shenanigans. Then play Othra. Tendrils. Not. Othra doesn't become his defender self yet. Loris is a possibility here if I have 3 creatures attacking. I would kind of be surprised if I have 3 creatures. No, I'm going to have 3 creatures attacking. So yeah, I play Loris here. No questions asked. No questions at all. Because Loris is going to replace, because it's going to have 4 things attacking. I don't really think I want to put it mid. I'm going to go ahead and overwrite here. Get my extra damage from Nova. Battle. You'll replace. That's another +2/+2 here. And I think I'll throw... Yeah, brand new Oros in top. We Defender, rank 2, ++. Now, the whole reason I drafted the Soul Reap was in the possibility of stealing. There we go. Concession. Stealing an Othra. Hasn't actually come up yet, but... Alright, so where is my raid deck? I don't know why my spots keep shuffling. Raid. And back, right click, import export, CSV, export, Kill Ares ladder, creation method, import, Control V, raid a la Mathnuts. Raid deck, make public. That is the raid deck that I played. It's not perfectly tuned. You might and probably should look at swapping out Victory Rush and maybe the Storm Shapers for something else. I don't know that any of the other cards with raid that actually trigger raid are actually worthwhile. That's just dumb. I mean, the Herd Mother is more of a draft card. Hive Empress, its stats are not really strong enough to make it a viable option in Constructed, so also more of a draft card. The Stampede Magmasaur might be, because it's damage to the face with a decent body. I think that's really the only other one. This guy's just too weak. He might be good, but there are better ways to go about damage to the board, I think. Anyways, tournaments. But yeah, per Spam's question, I did take my Armor Bot deck all the way to Titanium. Now I'm curious to know what the order was of people hitting titanium. Where do I rank amongst everybody else? I would suspect that I'm probably top 30, just from the number of people that I know that have hit it, et cetera, et cetera. Like I know 5 definitively. And if I know 5, that probably means that there's 15 more that I don't know. It's just something I'm curious about. Doop, doop, doop. But I have guaranteed myself a Varna alt art now. All right, let's see if I can make it to a 3-1 and get my 2 event tickets. We will open with a Packmaster. Bronze 1 versus Titanium. That doesn't actually mean anything because this could be a draft player, which would mean he'd never advance past Bronze 1. Mirtha I have no idea what that name is. Just going to straight up say I've got no clue. But he's playing with the Spider Queen and Alyssa. In this format, Alyssa is not nearly as scary. Let's go with the Packmaster. And let's just play Krogius to the board. And remember, it's such a bad card. There's nothing in that discard that I really want to go and grab. Eli Seer. It's all right. I was going to overwrite Krogius anyways. I don't want him in my dead pile any more than I want this web in my dead pile. Okay. Well, the spider didn't die for free. That's disappointing. Now let's drop Oros there. And Duskmaw there. Actually, no, let's drop the Living Hive over here. Oh, that was such a bad play. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? Poison Alyssa. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Oh, good. I got the 50-50 chance over here. Whew. In the realm of, gosh, what was I thinking? I think I'm going to scythe onto Oros. That has a lot going for it. And I definitely overwrite the web. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Actually, I'm scything onto this killer bee. It'll clear Alyssa. No, I'm not. I'm scything onto Oros. And I am overwriting the web with a Packmaster. I don't like poisoning Alyssa, but That's the situation I've gotten myself into. I like having the 18 attack Oros, particularly if he's not going to do anything about it. Soul Reap. Gotta admit, I did not see that one coming. I would totally have let Alyssa get poisoned again. Bum, bum. Drop Nova on top of the Killer Bee. Sorry, Killer Bee. And drop Othra on top of the Living Hive. And buff the board. Get more poison on my opponent. Tick, tick, tick. See here, 2 poison a turn, 7 deep life. So I just have to hold out for 35, divided by 2, 18 more turns, and I will win from poison damage. You know, in 18 more turns. Ariadne will finally clear off my Oros. And Soul Drinker take out the Killer Bee. You know what? I am really tempted to Soul Reap the Soul Reaper. That would be bad of me, right? Gets me another poison through. Of course, I get another poison through anyways because he cleared a lane. So, yeah, I'm going to take that. Oh, Immortal Echoes. Curse you. I'm taking the. Move you over. Soul Reap the Steel Eye Seer. Yoink. Mine. I'm going to overwrite Nova. I'd rather get the poison on. The poison is worth the extra 5 damage. I should probably battle first before I overwrite Nova. Right? Now, do I activate this before or after? I think it's going to be after. It's 2 damage that I pass up by activating it after. But gives this a 10-10 instead of a 9-9. No, I'm going to do it beforehand. I want the extra 2 damage, and I am going to change my plan and overwrite the bee because I don't expect the bee to live. I've got 3 poison on. If I get a Packmaster out there, I'll grow my Nova more, have a much more significant board threat, and with 3 poison, I think this game is probably over. Could be wrong. Lyria, yeah, this game's over. Good game, Murthaliavision, whatever your name is. By level 2, so I can level that up and go from there. So this is going to be a 3-1 legendary only draft, which is not bad. I haven't actually looked at the rewards for the Weekend Warriors, but it should turn 40,000 silver into 2 event tickets. Welcome, by the way, to Animate Gold and a Bixter and Grumph. No, that's not Grumph. That's Gree and Grinf. Griffin. Griffin. There we go. Griffin. And Auto Picks and Kuru and Superboar. I guess I said hi to everybody now. And my opponent is letting the time run. Awesome. Just awesome. There we go. 25. I can't actually kill him this turn, but I can have a board state such that it doesn't matter. Boink. 1 health. Yeah, that's game. All right. I ended with 163 health. That was a 3-and-1 tournament queue. And for 3-and-1, I get 2 boosters and 2 tickets. Not bad.